I do what I do.
They're burning the American flag. You understand what I'm saying? They are literally burning the American flag in the background. Okay? Look at that. They got their flag up. What does that say to you? What does that say to some American over in Wyoming or Ohio, middle America, who may not be as sophisticated or understanding, right? What does that say to him? You got your flag up, right?
If you hate America so much, go back to Mexico. You guys are all flying foreign flags on American soil. Disgusting. You guys are.
And that's how this dude feels. You see what I mean? So imagine when you're dealing with, what we call, we'll call them the right. Okay, we'll talk about the. How about we'll call them the pickup truck revolutionaries? How do they feel? You understand? Somebody said in the United States, 73,654 in the U.S. died from fentanyl overdose. Is that a year? I need the internet to do what the internet does. Is that a year? We have over 70,000 fentanyl deaths, and that's war. There was 50,000 people who died in the Vietnam War, right? And all of this is flowing up through Mexico. And now you got Mexicans out here burning the American flag and waving their flag. And I'm just saying, look, protest. I want to see you protest. I want to see you do what you do. I want to see, but I don't want to see a bloodbath. As a black man who's seen enough trauma, and we have historical trauma as black folks. That's why you got so many of these black teachers with their goofy selves talking about they're going to jump in front of these federal ICE agents and risk life or limb trying to protect foreign children because they've seen enough trauma. You see, I get it. I understand. But when we see you, when they see you burning this flag, it invokes something.
If you hate America so much, go back to Mexico.
Fair use.
You guys are all flying foreign flags on American soil. Disgusting. You guys are burning the American flag. Disgusting. How about show some respect? How about show some respect to the Hispanic Americans who died for this country, the Black Americans who died for this country, the white Americans who died for this country? You won't do any of that. You won't, because you guys hate America.
But this dude might not actually be a black American. He looks to me, he looks like he may be African. We can tell the difference. Just like a lot of Mexicans can tell the difference between Asians can tell the difference between Japanese, Chinese, etc. He looks like he may be African. Nevertheless, he's right. He's right. There have been a lot of black Americans who have fought and died for this country, and it's disrespectful.
You hate everything
I got my two brothers are Marines. You understand? Both of my brothers are Marines. United States Marine Corps. My granddaddy, my father's father was a Marine. My favorite uncle was a Marine and Vietnam vet and 101st Airborne. He left the military, did a tour of duty, jumped back in and went to the Marine Corps. You see? So that means something to me. You understand what I'm saying? And so even though, it's just an act of free speech, you're not endearing yourself to the American public in general, burning our flag.
And they made this country even better, building a better country than it was before. That's what being American's about. It's not about, it's not about supporting people who came to America because they somewhat have a similar story to you. No, it's about building a better country. And you really think
my folks are saying this dude is Sudanese. Yeah, I mean, he's right though. But yeah, shout out to my man Chief Rock. Council, has Mayor Bass said anything about these unlawful protests that are occurring in her city? The last thing you need in California is more fire. Okay, I'm just gonna say the last thing you need in LA is more fire.
Having an open border policy is going to be better for your fellow American.
Shout out to
okay
Johnny
to be
Hart.
Proud of your heritage. There's nothing wrong with that. You should be proud of your Mexican culture.
Yeah, be proud of it.
Mexican food,
but don't disrespect the American culture. I mean, this is a step too far, fam.
For America, but you should put America first. Your patriotism to America comes before your heritage. That's the most important thing. This country invested thousands of dollars in every single one of us. God bless America, and fuck off to Mexico to all the people who are
I'm not gonna
protesting.
go all that far. I'm not gonna disrespect these folk country. Again, this dude right here is from Sudan. He's not a black American. He just got here himself. You understand? His parents just got they hadn't put in that work either. You see what I'm saying? But I wanted to show this burning of the American flag. And so what you think is happening, when Americans see that? It doesn't go over well. You understand what I mean? I'm just talking to folk. I just want to speak to you. Ain't none of my business. Uncle D is resting. This ain't our fight. I know all the sisters are resting. All the sisters out there with your feet up, right? You got your feet up, right? Y'all said you're gonna put your feet up, right? So all the sisters out there with your feet up, y'all type resting in the chat room. I need to know that you sisters are resting, because I'm resting too. But see, when I see stuff, come on, John, get the guns. Let's take a ride. That's what's happening, man. This is not gonna end the way you want it to end. You out here burning flags and jumping on the police cars and stuff. I'm just saying.
If you hate America so much,
and this wasn't even what I planned to do today, actually. You know what I mean? I had other stuff. I was going to talk about these black folks being sent home to Jamaica today. It was Black Day today. But this presents something like an existential threat, to the peace and sanctity of the United States. I don't want to have a hot summer. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a cool summer. I'm trying to chill this summer. It's places I want to go. It's things I want to do. Now, and I know it's a lot of brothers out there rolling out, because we're, like I say all the time, black people are wonderful, loving, compassionate people, and we just can't help ourselves. You see, we can't just stay all the way out it. You know what I mean? We have friends who are indigenous, friends who are black. And so, you're going to see brothers out there. You see what I mean? Shout out to my man. You're going to see them out there.
City Hall, 2:00 tomorrow, Sunday. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. You hear me?
My man got a little Mexican flag hat on and everything. You know what I'm saying? We shout out to Aja Morris. Thank you so much. So we can't help ourselves.
For your rights and keep them enslaved to the system. It don't make me no difference. The real ones are coming together. You cannot stop the children of Israel. You hear me? When God is on our side, it's nothing y'all can do to us. You hear me? Y'all time is over. Babylon is falling.
And here he go with that going on. But nevertheless, shout out to all the Hebrew Israelites up in here, around and whatnot. And then you had a sister. She was just, I think. She might have just been riding by and saw it happen, and she gave a shout out.
We got to see what they protesting for first. Oh, it's the Mexicans? Hell yeah.
We excited about Mexicans. We like Mexicans. Who don't like Mexicans? We like Mexicans. We like Mexican people, man. We do, and I don't want to see y'all hurt. I guess golly, Mexicans are some of my favorite people. You know what I mean? And not because of your labor, just because of your personalities and your family. And we know y'all a little racist. We do know that. You all are very much colorist and racist. We are not going to say you're not. Nevertheless, we can look past that. We like Mexicans. We don't want to see y'all get out there and get hurt. You see what I mean? We like you. We like you. Not just your food, not just the fact that y'all can put a roof up on a house in the middle of July in like a day and a half. I have never seen the people move that damn fast. Nevertheless, I don't want to, we don't want to see you hurt. We don't want to see your children hurt. But, and so that's how black people are. Again, we are loving and wonderful people. Okay? You understand?
Hell yeah.
You
better tell them motherfuckers you ain't going nowhere.
See how that's how black women get you gassed up though. And then she gonna keep riding. She gonna keep riding. Yeah, tell them you ain't gonna do nothing, girl. Let me go to the house. That's how they do. Y'all don't pay no goddamn attention to them. You better hold on. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. It's black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something and you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shootin', give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.